just finished mailing my packages home, my winter gear and some extra food that I bought in town, and some from my resupply box that I'm not bringing with me for no other reason than I just had too much food to fit in my bear can. I am going to have second breakfast here at the hostel. The hostel's in town, and it was right by the road and very, very loud last night. The beds were super comfy, but the noise just kept me up. It was nice to have the window open because it was a cool night, but I didn't sleep very well. So I'll have breakfast, I'll check out, then I'll get a shuttle back to the trail. And I think I'm gonna try for about 7 miles today to the first shelter. The water supplies are not great, so I really need to get there. It's been a great stay. Really connected with some other hikers. So far digestion has been good. Ate a ton of food, and I look forward to kind of giving a more detailed update once I'm back in the woods. Marion is awesome. Public transportation everywhere. This is definitely someplace I would consider living, with the walkability and all of that. I wish I had more time to check it out. The hostel also has an outfitter, and they have everything that you can think of. It's really cool. The people are great. I just love it here. There's the Mary Inn. It's time for our second breakfast. Yum. Packing up my bag and stuff. I was able to fit some fresh food in this bear can. I have some guacamole and some little oranges, banana. I'll need to eat that in a couple of days. I'll use the guacamole with my chicken salad on the wraps that are underneath everything. And I'm packing out fresh food for lunch and dinner. I have peppers and cucumbers with some roasted red pepper hummus, an avocado that I will mash on this bagel, apple for a snack, and some chips. I need to eat all of that because it won't fit in my bear can, and should be doable. So I'm gonna throw everything in my bag, get ready, and get a shuttle back to the trail. So this is the visitor center. I just got dropped off. I came from the shelter, which is over there, yesterday. It feels like days ago. So now I've got to find out where the trail goes, which I think is across the road here. It's 10:30, so I have a lot of time to hike a very short amount of miles, and so I'm going to take it slow. The shuttle driver said that it's a record temperature maybe today, so it's going to be hot. I don't do well in heat. The first 7 miles are dry, so I have to carry all of the water that I need. And water is heavy. Water is heavy, fresh food is heavy, a full 6-day resupply is heavy, so I'm going to take it slow. So at the trail there's a notice that there was a prescribed burn in this area, and so I'll probably see that as I head up to the shelter. Slow going today. It's really amazing, first of all, how easy it is to just get back into the rhythm of walking and feel like you never left the trail. Additionally, coming back out to the trail is really hard because there's a little bit of anxiety of did I remember everything? Did I do everything? Do I have everything with me? What did I forget? And there's this weird thing of time where it feels like years ago that I was in the Smokies, and weeks ago that I was sick, and a while ago when I was walking around town in Damascus. It just all seems so far away. So I spent the last, I don't know, half mile or so just reflecting on what it's like to get on and off trail. It's also amazing how fast the body consumes calories. I had breakfast this morning, I don't know, around maybe 7. And then I had second breakfast around 9. So first breakfast was a bagel. Half of it was covered with cream cheese and the other half was with a half an avocado. And then our second breakfast was that giant bowl, which was 2 containers of yogurt, a half a package of blackberries, a half a package of raspberries, and an entire banana. And an hour later, I'm hungry. The body just burns through so many calories. I'm trying to do better at taking some breaks. And this food is heavy, so I'm gonna have a snack sitting here on my yoga mat in the breeze, in the shade. I'm really trying to have variety of things on trail. So this is cucumbers and bell peppers. Great for just color and veggies. These are root vegetable chips, so sweet potatoes and some carrots and other things. So beta carotene and lots of good stuff. It's also carbs, which I need, and because it's a chip, there's oil, so there's fat. And then hummus. So hummus is a great combination of protein and carbs, and it goes great with all of the above. One of the hard things about taking a break for me is that it becomes difficult to get going again. It's about a 45-minute break. My food hopefully had enough time to digest. It's getting warmer, for sure. I've been reflecting a lot on what this hike is for me. Like, why am I out here? And one of the things that came to me is I'm out here to learn to walk. Today I'm walking, which feels so different than the hiking that I've been doing. I'm just walking. And, you know, my whole life I feel like I've been driven by purpose and passion and goals and determination and that try-hard spirit of accomplishment and to stay busy and be productive. And so maybe the hike is about not having goals and not striving for anything, but just to walk. I wonder what that would be like. Today, I'm going to practice just walking. Coming up to what is definitely the prescribed burn area. You can see it. I remember last time I hiked through something like that, you could smell it too. I'm gonna sit down for a break before I go through there. I banged my shin pretty good on a branch, or actually it was a down log. It's kind of swollen. It's amazing, well, it's not amazing, but how easily you get beat up on trail. I'm still using KT tape to support this tendon ligament here that's giving me some trouble. I've got KT tape on my shoulder, but Angel's Rest Hostel, where I'm heading to next, has an on-site chiropractor and acupuncturist. So I'm pretty psyched about that. According to the app, I have about 3 more miles to the shelter. And then my next option would be to hike 8. I don't think I want to do that. It's a nice day. Maybe I'll hang my hammock and read. In the meantime, time for more fresh fruit. So far in the last 24 hours, I've had 2 bananas, container of blackberries, container of raspberries, an apple, and a pear. And I think that's it on the fruit. Here's the burn. Definitely smells. See the edge? View of Walker Mountain. I guess that's Walker Mountain. It's pretty in through here and a little bit cooler out of the direct sun. I know they call Pennsylvania Rocksylvania, but in my experience, Virginia sure has its share of rocks. It's 2:30 and the shelter is 1/10 of a mile ahead. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely going to sit down, take my pack off, grab something to eat, and get some water. So I stopped for a snack, a bagel with fresh avocado and the rest of my roasted red pepper hummus. And it's amazing. I've been eating all day long, and because it's fresh food, this is my garbage, the avocado skin, and that's it. Had a great conversation with a woman at the shelter going southbound, doing a section hike, and finished my bagel and decided to move on. I'm gonna do a couple miles. So in about a mile, I'll have to grab water, and then I'll have to carry camp water for about a mile, and then I'll find some trees. If I go any further, I'm gonna run into power lines and a meadow, a bunch of meadows. And so I will stop just south of that and do the meadows tomorrow morning. All right, here's the campsite for the night. See if I can find a couple trees and set up. Camp is pretty much set up. I still have to put up my tarp, but I have my summer bug net, which is awesome. I have my summer underquilt. It's just nice. Looks like the sun will be setting over there. It's quiet. It's almost 5 o'clock, but it's super warm. And so I'll probably just, I don't know, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. So I'll just relax, maybe do some yoga. It's always a challenge to find a way to balance my phone somehow so I can talk into the camera. Afternoon yoga, nothing beats it, especially out here. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do yoga yesterday morning. I went right to the hostel, forgot about it. And so now, right before dinner, I can stretch out under the sun. There's a slight breeze. It's really good. It feels good to move my body. I notice a lot. I notice where I get tight and areas that are different from day to day. And that's really what my yoga practice has been over the years, is just a way to get to know myself and figure out, you know, when something is off. There, at the next hostel that I'm staying at, Angel's Rest, there is a chiropractor and an acupuncturist. And so I am going to see what they say about my shoulder. It's still bothering me and achy sometimes at night. It's better than it was the first few days on the trail. I don't know if taping helps. I don't even know if I should be how I should be taping it. So definitely seeing somebody is something that I'm looking forward to. I hope I can find at least some things that will make it better, if not prevent it from getting worse. I don't use my trekking poles unless I'm doing a strenuous climb, but I have a lot more miles to do, so I would like for it to be feeling better. It's not even 7 o'clock. It's like 6:42, and I'm in bed. Sunset is not for another like hour and a half, I think, but I'm tired, and so I'm gonna read myself to sleep. That's a good way to end the evening.